It's had many names, but only one NFL team over the years. We're at the home of the Dolphins, Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, Florida. Daniel Carlson ready to get us started. And here we go from Miami. Returning it from the 4. He stopped on the return at the 27. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Hey, 21 T. Watson, Oscar. Set.
Tua taken right to the air. Flush down now to his left. And his game will begin with an incomplete pass. Looking for his wide receiver there. So it's 2nd down coming up.
You know, it looked like things fell apart a little bit as he left the pocket, just not on the same page with his targets as they adjusted their routes. And that's really what led to the incompletion.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call.
Go ahead. Solo left Zion. Whoa.
Throwing again. Here's Tua. This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it. That forces 3rd down.
Well, both ends of their defense nearly came away with a huge play. Another step, and they sacked the quarterback. But even still, the hit altered the throw and almost set up a takeaway.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
All right, come on. Hey, hey.
Tua now from the gun. Complete beyond the marker. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
Go ahead.
1st and 10 from the 41. This one's a little touch pass forward to his man coming across. And he's able to reach that midfield stripe after some solid running. Give him 9 yards. He almost moved the chains there. It's going to be 2nd and 1.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid gain, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Opening carry for Devon Achane. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
You know what I like about a 2nd and short run play, Kate? Yeah, I like getting a 1st down, but you know what I like even more? That's going to set up a play-action pass in a similar down and distance, and that defense is going to have to key on the run.
Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down.
Ready, son?
Shotgun snap now to Tagovailoa. He finds Johnson. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that's going to give the Dolphins a 1st down.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
Offense sure is marching to begin this game. Here's a first down from the 30.
Right here. Hey! Hey!
Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. Connects with Johnson. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5.
Turbo one high. Ready, set.
Out of the shotgun, a give to A-Chain. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that third down call that they had ready, well, they could stick it right back in their pocket for a later occasion.
All right.
First down, and they go right back to him. And that was an incredible effort just to make it back to the line. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
Where one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
Second and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. And he's brought down for a loss.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11.
Scat. Funny, TX.
Tagovailoa now working from the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down.
That sure ended up being a worst-case scenario. Pass rush just kept coming and bearing down, and he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. It's just one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand, I got to cut bait, cut my losses, and avoid such a negative play. You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lock. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
Carlson all set now for the kickoff. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. They're out and set, 1st and 10. On the carry, this is Najee Harris. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Throwing now off play action. And that was just a little bit too low to be brought in. Pass was thrown for Christian Watson. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
Those passes get more and more difficult as you try to get aggressive down the field. Those windows and throwing lanes, Kate, they're not open very long. And it only takes a little bit for a throw to be thrown off.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Here's Travis. And he harmlessly knocks it away. Incomplete. Well, no look on his first look of the game. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. Here comes the punting unit for the Jets. And I imagine they were hoping they wouldn't need to bring him out so soon into this game. He punted a couple of times last week in their loss, and now gets this one away. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. That one an impressive 57-yard kick. And it'll be Dolphins football. First down, ball at the 36.
Ready. Solo left Zion. Solo left Zion.
Defense showing blitz. Tagovailoa. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Seeing some early game planning at work here, Brock. They were quick to attack that throw and break it up.
Yeah, this defense knows the importance this offense places on throwing the ball to their tight ends, and they were ready for it and all over it.
It's safe. Go ahead. Hey, long. Set.
Second down carry for Achane. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11.
Turbo 1, high. Hey, 21, TX. Out.
Blitz coming, Tua. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Sauce Gardner with the INT. And the Jets get it back on his 6th interception of the season. Well, partner, you know this one firsthand. Getting them behind the sticks really limited what the call could be on the offensive side, and no doubt helped set up that INT.
Unfortunately, I sure do. And when you're in these situations, you got to have self-talk. You really do as a quarterback. You got to tell yourself 3rd and long, extra long like this, protect the football. Protect the football. A punt is okay. Quarterback extra aggressive in the defense, well, they did exactly what they wanted to do. They took it from them.
So we're through 1 quarter of this AFC East contest. Just a field goal separates these two. Back to Hard Rock Stadium right after this. Time for the 2nd quarter of play. It's Jets football. They have it on 2nd and short. Harris once more. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line. They'll say he got 5 there, but Brock, all they care about is the first down that comes with it.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. From the 21. On the move, headed right. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes. and your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time? Well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
Now the Dolphins call a timeout. It's their first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Travis setting up to throw. That's caught for the first. And this is down all the way to the 3. They'll have first and goal to go now after they gained 18 on the previous play.
Such a terrific job by the receiver. You can't give that route away. You got to run a curl. And the best, like curl and go, hook and go, out and up, guys, Kate, they run.
And he's across for the touchdown. And that flag is not going to stop this celebration. They know that's an offsides call. Got to the end zone with a free play, so they will, of course, decline offsides and take the points. Daniel Carlson on for the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the Jets take a 4-point lead. Carlson all set now for the kickoff. Here's a return from the 7. The tackle's made, so this drive will begin at the 34-yard line. They'll get this drive started. First and 10.
Ready. Watch it, Oscar.
Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Rolling into enemy territory. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. It goes for a 38-yard pickup. And it'll be first down, Miami. So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30.
Solo left Zion. Out.
First down, here's Tua. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down.
Ready.
Running left, here's H.A. And he'll get down to the 21-yard line before he's stopped. 7 yards on the carry. Now they've got 3rd and 3.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
Whoa. Hey.
Motioning the tight end left.
Out.
Throwing on 3rd, Tagovailoa. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And that'll bring up 4th and 3. Part of what's earned him status, Brock, is one of the league's better tight ends. Are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball, but to do so on a stud tight end, that's big time.
Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on fourth. Now 1 second before they call a delay of game, a timeout comes in. They're down to their final one in this half. Anders Carlson on now for the field goal try. He hit his first one. His second one's coming from inside of 40. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that cuts the lead back down to a lone point.
Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm. And no better way to feel good and get into that rhythm and start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
Things trim back down to a single point, Brock, as they send this off and away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Carried by Harris here to start the drive. And this almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of it. Stops by Chop Robinson. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Back to throw, Travis. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Travis looking to throw. Taken in by Harris. They get 13 on the pickup. And it'll give the Jets a 1st down.
Kid, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns. He puts it on him so that receiver can easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. Shotgun snap, they're going to throw. He lets one fly deep downfield. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection.
I'll tell you this, Kate, they doubled him knowing that was where the pass was likely headed. That's doing your homework. A bit surprising QB still threw it in that direction, but how well the defense had that one covered.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Now Travis. He's got Harris. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
That pass, it did put him in a position where he had to shake a defender. That's all you want. Give me a one-on-one. And he is capable of doing it, but not against that dude. That defender could not be shook, and he knocked him back across the line.
And on 3rd down, Dolphins coming out in the dime, expecting a pass. Now they'll throw out of the gun. Ferguson there to bring it in. And they're able to touch him down, so that's going to bring up 4th down. Michael Dixon on the punt. We've hit the 2-minute warning now at Hard Rock. And it's the Jets looking at a 4th and 7. So another punt coming up. Michael Dixon back out there. And this will be his 2nd effort of the contest. Got 44 yards on his first kick, Brock, and this one looks to be longer. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Ready.
They'll start the drive with Achane. And he'll knife his way through for a pickup of 4.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
Second and 6 coming up here.
Go ahead. Hey. Hey, ready, set.
From the 24. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Jamel Dean makes the play. And the Jets get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
Well, that's now his 2nd time that he's put his defense in a tough spot. That's a hard thing about playing quarterback, Kate. You know, with these interceptions and now the 2nd on the day, you're asking your defense again to step up to another series, another possession, another challenge. This quarterback's got to start protecting the football.
Travis. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
They'll throw on 2nd and 10. Looking end zone, but touchdown denied. Knocked away, incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
That's just simply great positioning to swat the ball away. He stayed in a spot where he could disrupt the throw before the target and make a play on it.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Travis to throw. Buys time, rolling right. He'll make a bid for it on the ground. And this one does not go far.
It's one of those situations, not much to be had there, no matter what he did with the ball. Even if he scraped a positive gain out of it, that's still a win and a confidence builder for this defense.
The Dolphins choosing to spend their final time out here. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. Daniel Carlson on for this field goal try. This 32 yards out on the right hash. Celebrating a decade in the NFL, he sends it through. And that'll push their lead to 4.
Anytime you start sniffing that red zone and you don't score 6, you only come away with 3 points. Not what you were looking for on the call sheet.
Carlson all set now for the kickoff. His return starts at the 5. He stopped on the return at the 27.
Yeah, hit it.
A little less than 30 seconds to go as they begin this drive.
Let's go. Step.
First down, Tagovailoa to throw. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. Oh no, they get him yet again. And the Jets have it as he records his 7th interception of the season. Okay, Brock, now back-to-back drives where they have picked him off. That's got to be a worrying trend for these coaches who know how integral the passing game is to their game plan and their success.
Those poker players, the best of them, when they figure out a tell, they know exactly how to beat their opponent. This defense right now, they're reading this quarterback like a book.
They've got blackjack on the clock. Not a ton of time to use before halftime. Throwing here, Travis. He's on the move. That one is incomplete. The clock now down to 16 seconds remaining. This one misses the tight end. So second down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Second and 10 now. Has his man. It's Addison. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. They come to the line here. This is 3rd and 6. He'll look to throw. He's going deep. And they don't connect there, so only 6 seconds remaining. Couldn't connect with Jordan Addison. And that makes it 4th down. They're going to bring on Dixon to boot this one away. And he's hoping for a well-placed strike. And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. Takes it in at the 26. And he can't evade the coverage team for much. They stop him before he gets really anything on that return. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate, Scott, Brock Heward with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. Carlson all set now for the kickoff. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. They'll start with a give to Harris. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They get 38 out of the play. And it's good enough for a New York first down.
I'll tell you what, Kay, one of the things I'm most proud of coming out of broadcast are my O-line buddies that will hit me up during the game and say thank you. Thank you for finally showing some love and giving some light to what those big boys are doing up front. I got to play with some of the best to do. I got to see it up close and personal. Because of it, I'll never forget it. And they just showed up on that run.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. Staying on the ground with Harris. We'll cobble together a yard there. That was Kayvon Thibodeau there to wrap him up. And in it's a single yard that time. They're going to have to solve 3rd down and 4.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Back to throw now. Dumped off to his running back. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
Not terribly complicated on this one. Just not the 3rd down screen you wanted to run. Little chance they were getting the first, and apparently little chance they were going to even gain a positive yard at all.
And it's off the upright, but still bounces off the crossbar and goes through. Call it style points or just luck. They're going to take this one either way. And add 3 to their lead as it extends to 7. Carlson all set now for the kickoff. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And he's out of bounds, approaching the 25, couple yards short at the 23. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
44, ready.
Second half begins with a run by Achane. It's a massive 35-yard pickup, 1st down.
Those unsung heroes, those big guys up front on the O-line, well, let's give them a little love right here, Kate. They don't always get the attention they deserve on the broadcast, but let me tell you, they played a huge role in that big old run.
They'll stick with Achane. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. That's George Karlaftis who got there for the stop. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
Ready.
They bring their tight end left. Achane again on 2nd. We're working a couple of yards past the line. Drew Sanders that time on the stop. 2 yards on the pickup, and that leaves him with 3rd down and 3.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get 1st downs against the better defenses in this league.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
Come on, set. 20, TX.
And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27. Give him 9 on that play, and it's enough for the 1st.
You love a huddle? Kate, you really do. You love a huddle full of guys like this who just know how to keep the drive moving forward. There's some trust there that he's going to get the job done, and he's going to get another shot, I would guess, down the line.
To the line we go. They're set, 1st and 10.
Solo left Zion. Solo left Zion.
Man in motion, headed right.
Set.
On 1st down, here's Tagovailoa. He's got Quentin Johnson, complete. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs.
I love throwing that 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
All right, come on.
All set up now for 1st and 10.
Out.
Here's Achane running right. And they'll stop him after a short gain to the 13. He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
G. Go ahead. Turbo 1, high. Get in.
Shotgun snap now to Tagovailoa. Escapes out to the left. The Jets get there and bring him down. And he's chased out of bounds behind the line. That's going to go down as a sack for the defense. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
Bend. Even good defenses, great defenses in this league, Kate, they're going to bend at times, but you never want to break. And when you get a sack in the red zone, well, that goes a long ways to helping your efforts.
All right, fellas, listen up. Hey, 21 TA. Watson, Oscar. Out.
Tagovailoa facing 3rd and long. Complete beyond the marker. And in for the Miami touchdown. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the 4th quarter that could go either way.
Anders Carlson to tack on the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Dolphins managed to tie this game. It's 13-all. Carlson all set now for the kickoff. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. They're going play action. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Throwing off the play fake here. Buying some time left. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Dolphins take over as he records his 10th career INT. Oh, man, I'm having to hold my partner back after this one. Captain Fundamental not happy that he didn't take the time to stop and get set before delivering that football. Gotta think that in part led to the turnover.
Yeah, Captain Fundamental because I couldn't run. Kind of like Tom Brady, right? But he's the essence of it. He's the GOAT. Why? Because he sets his feet. He's so fundamentally sound. The chance of interception so much higher when your fundamentals are no good.
It's okay, partner. It's gonna be okay.
Connor, long. Solo left Zion.
Tagovailoa now working from the gun. He finds Johnson. And that will not be enough for a 1st down.
The goal of running that drag route is to get it to him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. They picked up a good chunk, and there was nearly room to add even more.
Ready.
3rd down, 1 yard to go. We're still tied through 3 here. Neither defense has given an inch in this one. It's a 13-13 ball game as we get ready for the 4th quarter. Third and a lone yard coming up. Oh, and they're going to have the fullback drive power for it. And he'll get them enough for a first down.
They call these 3rd and 1 hard yards. Why not give it to one of the hardest football players on the team, your fullback, to do the job?
First and 10, ball set up at the 48.
20 TX.
Here's A-Chain up the middle. And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry.
The one thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Ready.
Blitz coming, Tua. Gets this to Johnson. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
3rd and 6 for them to figure out now.
Ready.
A little touch pass here, trying to move the chains. And he's brought down for a loss.
Hey, look, in the right situation, you catch a team off guard. Well, this could be a tremendous play for some big yards. But in the wrong situation, you get hit in the mouth right behind the line of scrimmage.
So the Dolphins readying for the punt. And he's got a good chance to really stick him deep his first time out. They needed 3 punts out of him in last week's loss as he sends this away. They're out and set, 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Back to 60. 79 Broncos. 7
Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Gets this one to Harris. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it stopped.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and then netted some positive yards.
2nd and 3. Completed to his running back. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40.
40, 70. Here we go. Here we go. Left knee, 19. 70 rings. 70 rings.
Travis setting up to throw. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
Ready up.
Couldn't connect on first. It's 2nd down. Back to throw, Travis. That one's complete, right side. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
He'll throw it. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Hit arrived as the ball did to break things up. And that leaves them with 4th and 5. They're out now, ready to punt it. Michael Dixon will kick it away. No return on that punt. And the Dolphins will have some work to do as they take over. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
It's safe. Go ahead.
Running with A-Chain out of the gun. And he won't get anything there. Several defenders nearby to hold him up. We've gotten whistles and a timeout call by the defense. 2:07 left to play. Second and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. He puts everything behind this one. That's complete inside the 35. He's all the way home. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins jump in front late. Carlson to tack on the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Dolphins break that tie and now lead by 7. Carlson all set now for the kickoff. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. He sent a man in motion. Here he is to throw. Getting out to his left. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Back to throw. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. And they can't connect on the deep look. though, here. We've got second down.
That's somebody they're going to look for if he has any space deep. That space, though, Kate, just disappeared between when he let that pass go and when he actually made it down the field.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Setting up to pass. Chased out to his right. And a cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. Third down coming up.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Now the Dolphins call a timeout. It's their first. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on third down. Here he is to throw. Try and push it deep downfield. And that's incomplete. He's going to wish he hung on to that pick there, but still going to bring up fourth down.
That was it. That was their chance to escape this series. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points, and that was their ticket off the field. Unfortunately, they just couldn't quite hang on.
Third down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on fourth. Now to throw. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. He's got it deep downfield. And he flips the field for them before being taken down.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You've got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Harris has the New York touchdown. The Jets cut it to a point late in this one. Najee Harris, the touchdown. So they get the all-important touchdown here late in the game, Brock. Now the question, play for the tie or go for two and the lead?
And I know they've got all these charts and numbers and analytics to tell you what to do, but this comes down to the gut and the trust of the head coach. Does he trust his offense more to go get this two-point conversion, or is he going to lean in his defense and believe that they can get the stop?
That one splits the uprights. And the Jets tie this game up. Carlson all set now for the kickoff. Has this at the 6. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Ready. Two Stinger. Shot.
A-Chain on the inside give. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle. Clock running. Dolphins will hurry to the line. A-Chain again. And here's another stop made right at the line. Nice back-to-back reps from this defense.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against them. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
Looking to throw it. Taking a shot deep down the field it goes. And that one is incomplete, and the clock stops with 18 seconds to go. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And it's 4th down.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate. Before he was able to recover and provide the hit, and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
Punt team is on now, and they get this away. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. Call that punt a 52-yard effort. And it'll be Jets football. First down, ball at the 36. He'll look to throw it. Taken in by Harris. Continuing to move past the 45. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
First and 10, ball set up at the 48. So they're going to go ahead and call a timeout here. Only 3 seconds left in the game. First and 10, ball set up at the 48. Travis to throw. This to win the game. Too far out of the back of the end zone it goes, incomplete. That's going to do it for regulation, so some bonus football in store for all those fans in the stands. We're headed for overtime. All right, so in overtime, Brock, we could see one possession or we could see 3+. If the team who gets it first scores, the game ends then and there. A field goal or less, and we play on, and their opponents get a chance to respond. And if we're still tied after those first 2 possessions, this soccer chick likes this. It's golden goal football, Brock. The next score would win.
Anders Carlson to kick off.
Gotta block that missed kick from their minds and refocus. Still a win to be had as overtime has begun. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. And the drive will start out with a first and 10. Man in motion here. First throw of overtime now. He's got Harris. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. It's a pickup of 11. And it'll give the Jets a first down.
First down, New York.
Here we go, set. Track 60. 79 Broncos. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Ready?
Here's Travis. Watson with the catch. And he'll be across midfield and close to that 45 before going out. Give him 13 on that play. And it's good enough for a New York first down. New set of downs for him from the 46.
69. Let's go now. Let's go.
Travis looking to throw. Oh, big interception here. And the Dolphins surprise them with the interception and now have a chance to win this game. You want that ball first in OT, Brock. You get the chance to control your own destiny. But what a stunning turn of events now as that interception gives this team a chance to win it all right here.
That just can't happen. I mean, offensively, that just can't happen. But defensively, I know exactly what those defenders are saying as they're running off the field. Okay, now's your time. Go finish this pick, go win this game, and let's go celebrate in that locker room.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Let's go.
Shotgun snap now to Tagovailoa. Connects with Johnson. And he's taken down at the 30. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
1st and 10 now from the 30.
Hey. Out.
Tua now from the gun. Able to find Achane. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's going to give the Dolphins a 1st down.
A play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball. Right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
They have themselves another 1st and 10.
Get set. Hey.
A run now with Achane. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
He was taken down behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 8 yards. Brings up 2nd and 11.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now.
Here we go. Here we go.
And he'll pick up a little down to the 12-yard line.
Ready.
5 DBs out there for the Jets. 3rd down. Here's a give up the middle down to their fullback. And he's got a nice gain down inside the 10-yard line. Timeout taken by New York. That's its 2nd. As they'll be left with just one more to work with here in OT. On comes Anders Carlson for a pretty important kick. It's just a 26-yarder down the middle.
So many of these players on the field, Kate, they just strive for consistency.